So hello everyone, it is here. Tonight is opening night of Halloween Horror Nights 31. I'm still in my room here in Aventura. I am watching a storm roll in. And I mean, it wouldn't be opening night without a little lightning, thunder, rain, getting a little soggy. That is pretty much tradition at this point for Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights. So while I'm still dry, I thought I would do my intro and let you guys know that it is time to go into the fog for the first night of Halloween Horror Nights 31. So by now I'm sure you guys know that I am not media this year, so I'm not allowed to film in the houses this year. However, tonight I'm going to focus on my favorite part of Halloween Horror Nights, which is obviously the whole experience of it, and especially the scare zone. So I'm going to go in, try to get a feel for the scare zones. I'm obviously going to do the houses. I do have Express again this year, so I'll be trying to hit the houses. Brittany is planning to meet up with me a little later, so we'll do some houses together, hopefully. Fingers crossed the weather holds out. This is what I'm looking at right now. So yeah, I'm looking at that rain. It's been raining for a while. We'll see if it holds out. But that's what we're dealing with at the moment. So for this vlog, it's just maybe my experience at opening night. You guys know how much I love Halloween Horror Nights. I can't wait to be out in the fog. So without further ado, let's get in the park.
It's spitting rain as soon as I got off the bus. Go figure, here we go. Straight into the rain.
The gates. Back in my poncho. Having memories of last year. Let's get in there. I mean, honestly, that's how my vlog started last year. I just had a pumpkin mask. But otherwise, it was the same thing. So, traditions. The blue poncho returns. So it's probably about 7 o'clock. I can't actually see the time on my watch because I'm getting a bunch of messages. It's probably about 7 o'clock. And as you can see, very quiet over here. I did hear that this is a stay and scream location for resort guests this year, so it does count as a stay and scream, but you have to be a resort guest to come over here, and then they take you to Hell Block Horror. So if you get here after the park opens, you just go in the side entrance, which is what I'm doing right now. But yeah, as you can tell, much quieter than the main gates. Straight into the Pumpkin Lord. So this is in fact Hell Block Horror. I'm gonna do an updated video sometime soon, but there you go, that is Hell Block Horror. And the Pumpkin Lord. We do have still. So fluffy already. Oh my. First scare zone, short. It'll be better after dark. There'll be a lot of people here for it being only 7 p.m. But it is sold out night. Trippy store has a line. Let's check out the scare zone during the daytime. Oh, the floats look amazing. Love that. Uh-oh. It's Major Sweets. He just backed away slowly. Major Sweets is avoiding me. Oh, okay. Just normal things. I love this. Off to a good start. Oh. I'm just gonna follow them as I'm going through the zone here. One taste of the poisoned apple. These are awesome. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the poncho. This one's definitely gonna be better after dark, but I wanna see it, you know? I wanna get a little glimpse of the two different experiences and see the costumes before it's super dark. Ooh, that's a cool mask. Oh yeah. Loving this. Oh, the fog. Breathe it in. Smells like home. that I'm officially in the fog. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be cool at night. Well, I know where I'm living for the next 2 months. It's gonna be this one. Early prediction. Ooh. She's doing cool things. That. I love it. Oh my gosh. Even during the daytime, I love it. That is really cool. Okay, so I came back up front because I realized I haven't taken any pictures or done anything for HHN Rumors yet. So I'm gonna go back to the Scarezones, but that one, yes. Pumpkin Lord is gone. But let's go check out this zone one more time. Oh, there goes Pumpkin Lord. Pretty sure that's him. We've had a cast change. We've got a new stilt out here. So we'll go back through again. Very different feel in here with this music. Ooh. Oh, the fog. I still love that. It's my favorite. There's what was hiding under the tarps. Oh, yum. Oh, this guy. We've been waiting to see you. Oh no. Definitely more people out now. I did not see this the first time. Does feel like the music could be louder. This one's going to be very fun to hang out in as well, I can tell. This is going to be the funny zone. Hollywood is going to be the spooky zone. Yes, definitely some Psycho Scarabee vibes in here.
Apparently no one knows how to talk. Simple. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye.
Oh, there she is. My favorite right there, the tricycle. I'm moving on. Oh. I don't know what's happening here. If you're thirsty, you're going to be waiting a while. Well, as usual, music's very loud. There's chainsaws coming. I've already seen so many friends in the fog. The Horror Nights reunion is upon us. I know this chainsaw. Her signature move right there. Good to see her back with a saw yet again. So next up, I am heading into Scarecrow. I want to try to see Scarecrow before it gets too dark. Look at all the fog that's pouring into there. That is a lot of fog. Oh no. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome at night. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's going in the outhouse. He's going in. Oh my goodness. That Scarzone is so good. The sets are so good. The costumes are so good. Guys, the Scarezones are good. They are good this year. I am so thrilled. I'm so excited. Very sweaty. But, oh man, those 3 Scarezones are ready. Chef's kiss. For all the food are crazy. So the pizza line, pizza fries, going all the way out there. These food booths, very, very, very busy. Everything has a long line tonight. It is packed, but it is also sold out. That was close. He tried to slice my face. Wouldn't be horror night. Without chainsaws. Or Mel's dying. We're here, guys. We made it. Take a moment just to appreciate the amount of fog that's in this zone. Now, it is a very humid night, which means the fog is hanging around even more. This zone is dark and foggy. I love it. All right, I'm just gonna camp here for a moment. Watch some scares unfold. Strangely quiet in here. I think everyone's in line for houses because it is packed here tonight, but everyone's in line for houses, I guess. Into this patch of fog I go. To my doom, I don't know. Possibly. Oh my gosh, it is so foggy. This is amazing. I'm actually a little nervous, not gonna lie. Ooh. I'm hanging out here because there's a cast change about to happen. But I absolutely love this zone. It's so dark and eerie and full of fog. People are getting scared. There's actual loophole areas where the characters can hide. There's pathways to weave through. The sets are amazing. The costumes are great. I love this zone. I love it already. Cast change is happening. Ready to see who comes in next. Oh, I love these effects. This guy already deserves a boo buck. Scare. hit one. That zone, watch out for it. They're gonna get really good with time. I spy a 31 across the lagoon. I was gonna go back to the back and go see Conjure the Dark. Brittany's on her way in. But I could probably make it over there and back. Let's go do Conjure the Dark. That way I've seen all 5 scare zones, and when she gets here, we can just start doing houses. When you don't even have to rev your chainsaw, you have someone running. I think I found all the people. Okay, last zone, Conjure the Dark. A little more metal in here. Looks like we got cast change happening, so I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen now. Also, look who I found. I always think you have to duck down.
I always have to. Yeti!
He was walking the other direction. I just grabbed him and was like, you're coming with me. Thank you. Woo!
Take heed of my word. Open the gates to another worldly portal and bring forth the blood sacrifice. Now, wretched creature, your fate has already been determined. Find solace in the honor of your selection. The darkness that emanates from plains of sorrow and dread lays way for the blood you will shed. The crimson that will flow ensures my legion's power will grow. This unsoiled blood shall be our vitality. Indulge my pillagers of darkness, my flesh seekers, my war-forged ravagers. Revel in the glory of our replenished strength. Go! Bring forth more souls!
Fire! Yes! You know what? Bless that rain earlier because it is actually downright pleasant out right now. So my hair is wild. It was sticky, but it is lovely out now. So I'm coming up front to find Brittany. Witch girl. She's back. We are together. We are reunited in the fog. And now it's time for houses. There's a chainsaw trade-off happening here. There you go. It's like a tea, right? It is. Scarecrow after dark. We do have Ghoulish happening, so you're gonna hear some different music in the background because of Ghoulish, the show. He said no. The music though. Yeah. Destruction, House 1. Entrance to House 1, let's do it! Well, it's our first time walking back to this new queue to go to the tent. We'll see what this is like. Previous years, there was a tent right here. There was tent 3. Obviously, the show's happening right next to us right now. So, Descendants of Destruction thoughts.
What? Oh, my thoughts? Oh, yes. I thought you said box, and I was like, what?
We're bopping.
What box? It was okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of the scares were happening in front of me, so that's always an issue. I hate that. First house experience was like that.
I think it definitely has potential. If they get aggressive, it has potential for scares. Yep. There are hazards here. Definitely potential for scares. Oh my goodness, we're still... Oh. Yep. So, definitely good potential there. Scenic-wise, probably not gonna be my favorite. I did like going back through the train car that we've seen a few times. And Dead Exposure and... Dogs of Havoc, there we go. Yes, that scared Jordan half to death. So that was fun. So now, Bugs. You're going first in this one, for sure.
Wireless. Oh, I want a golf cart.
Can we get a golf cart to go through this line, please? Express ends the very back of this. That's Bugs all the way up there. So, we'll see.
Exterminator.
This is Con.
This is not the Comic-Con I wanted.
You wanted to go to Comic-Con.
It's not the same thing.
Exterminator. I have to tell you, they've been aggressive tonight. Brittany in her phone. Oh my god, I literally can't see anything. Oh god, I literally can't see.
I kind of panicked for a while.
My scream is back. It's only in this spot though. So as long as you're down there, you're fine. But I heard it too. I was like, no.
That triggered me.
Yeah.
That triggered my fight or flight response.
Trust me, it did for me too. Oh, he did the snarl. Something's wrong with them! No, it's here too. No. Oh, she got him. Oh gosh. Jack for which girl over here? But I like that. That's cool. I like all the pumpkin faces. The pumpkins.
I don't like pumpkins.
You lie. That's cute. Cute Halloween items in the Day Show Cafe. I love to say how I love how dark it is, and it's like lightning strobe light. I just can't get over how dark this zone is. My camera's actually illuminated it more than it is in real life. Oh, there's twins. That's new. I didn't see them earlier. They're playing patty cake. Brittany. I love that. zone is amazing. I'm gonna film with my phone for a second so you can get an idea of how actual dark it is.
I'm a scare wreck.
She is a scare wreck. Busted. Busted.
They're just impressing my skills.
Ooh. Has changed. I'm gonna film on my phone so you can get an idea of how dark it actually is. Alright, here's with my phone. An idea. Yeah, this is more accurate. So good. Oh, he's got a skull. Okay, we are heading into Hell Block Horror. It says it's a 50-minute wait, but where is everyone? So we'll have to do our thoughts later because we're really far behind on houses now. I don't think we've done our thoughts since the first house. But we just did Hell Block Horror, short version. That was a thing. And now we're doing Spirits of the Coven. So I will say though, Hell Block Horror did have one of my aliens. So at least there's that. I got an alien back again. But let's go see Spirits of the Coven. Spirits of the Coven. We both really, really like the flapper parts. Love the speakeasy.
First half is cool. Second half is more walls.
Yeah.
More finales.
Yeah, they lost me in the second half.
Well, I like the sacrifice room.
Yeah, that was cool.
She was cool.
Yeah, because she was like not just a hag witch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I don't mind, like some traditional witches, but there wasn't much to see throughout there, so.
There's a theme this year of ending the house with walls, tight walls,
Yeah.
and not much going on.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah. Need more. Need big finale scene.
Yeah, something.
So we're going
There's
into
like no finales.
Yeah. We're going into Fiesta de Chupacabras now, so we shall see. Doggos.
Tacos.
No, tacos. I said doggos.
And I'm thinking of food.
She's hungry. Oh, nice hat. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
No change, go away.
All right. Time for Blumhouse, our first time doing this queue. Express is going through Fast and Furious queue. This is intriguing. Right, last house for tonight is going to be Halloween. So we decided to hold off on the weekend and Legends Collide for tomorrow. Yeah. Brittany worked today. It's been a long day. Hello. Last house. One final Scarezone walkthrough. night one. More thoughts when we get back to the hotel. We're back in the room. This is how you know it was so humid. Look how curly my hair got. Oh my goodness, I could just feel it inflating as the night went on. Overall thoughts. We did 8 out of 10 houses. Bugs Eat Alive. Overhyped as far as the scares. I think they shot themselves in the foot by trying to say it's the scariest house that they've created or that it was so scary that people wouldn't go through it. I think they shot themselves in the foot trying to describe it that way. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun house. I thought it was definitely a comedy house. I laughed through it. And I enjoyed it. It really wasn't that scary. I guess if you're really, really, really terrified of bugs, maybe, but for me, it was just hilarious, fun, B-movie style, but not terrifying. We did Dead Man's Pier. Fantastic. Loved it. One of the most scenic houses we've had in years. Definitely going to be one I remember for all of time. Gorgeous, unexpected scenes in there. Not quite scary. It has some potential to eventually get scary. Not quite there yet. Scenically, oh, just stunning. That one's by far, it's like Dead Man's Pier, way up top, and then everything else below it. Fiesta de Chupacabras. I really like the masks that are in there. This opening scene, fantastic again, really like the opening scene. Has a lot of potential there. The Chupacabras are definitely more American Werewolf than Dog on a Stick. They're a little more cartoony than I was expecting. So that's Chupacabras. Halloween for me was hard not to compare it to the 2014 version. A lot of the scenes were duplicates of the 2014 version, which I guess is to be expected. We're following the same movie. I think some of them were more effective in the tent. Definitely some upgrades. There are some upgraded scenes in there, so I don't want to sell it as if the tent was definitely better. Some of the scenes I felt like I enjoyed more in the tent, especially the finale. I thought it was more effective in the tent than it was in this house, but that's just because the exit was very well lit, so there was no question of how I was getting out of the house, whereas the tent house, much darker. Still some good scares in there. Michael Myers still got me a couple times. Potential, but hard not to compare it to the 2014 version. Spirits of the Coven. Loved the flappers. The first few scenes, we were into it. And then about halfway through, it switches and you see the hag witches. They're turning the victims into liquor or whatever they're doing with them, to potions, I don't really quite know. It just turns into a bunch of hallways, a bunch of like cellar hallways. And when you have such cool scenes at the beginning that are all in the speakeasy and you have these gorgeous costumes, and then you just go into everything just being stone and brown and underground, kind of loses the spark that the first half of the house had. So I like it, don't love it. Hellblock Horror definitely feels like a house that they had to kind of put together last minute. I do appreciate bringing back some of the masks that we've seen in previous years. I got to see one of my aliens, so that was cool. Not like one of my friend aliens, but there was an alien costume in the house. I was hoping for more Cabin in the Woods style prison. This was more your typical dark, dirty prison, not a space capsule like Cabin in the Woods. Blumhouse. The freaky section, I haven't seen the movie yet. Didn't really do anything for me. The black phone section was much better. I definitely think that was effective even without having seen the movie. I think those masks are very creepy. There were a lot of tight scares, a lot of claustrophobic scenes, a lot of dark hallways without much scenic happening, but that part was much more effective for me than the freaky section. So we didn't do Legends Collide and we didn't do The Weekend yet. Our feet, we were just done. Brittany worked today, she was exhausted. So hands down for me, this year is all about the Scarezones. I absolutely love Graveyard, Deadly Unrest. That will probably go down as one of my favorite scare zones of all time. It's been so long since we've had this like eerie, creepy scare zone rather than in-your-face scares. It's quiet, it's creepy, it's dark, it's full of fog. I love the costumes, love the concept. Sweet Revenge, I love a comedy zone. I think that one's going to have so many great interactions. Very much looking forward to camping there and watching the scare actors figure out their characters and make hilarious moments happen. Scarecrow, I think I saw the same cast every time I walked through earlier, but that cast I saw, I loved them. They were being so interactive. They were getting scares already. Just even those quick walkthroughs, loving them. So I definitely want to spend more time in Scarecrow in the future, camping out, watching them. I need more time in Conjure the Dark. Kind of just did a quick pass through both times. And Horrors of Halloween is what I expected. It's an introduction zone. It's a mishmash of characters. They've been doing this kind of the past few years, and I get it. I get that it's a nice introduction to the event, but I don't think it really works. I mean, I love the pumpkins. I love Pumpkin Lord up front. I love the Halloween Horror Nights sign, don't get me wrong. But when you have an orc and a witch and one of the people from the Deadly Unrest zone, and that's your first impression of the event, it doesn't really make sense. And you're just seeing one ghost, one witch, one orc, one trick-or-treater. And if you're not up on the lore of the event and know what every scare zone is, I feel like for your average guest, that's going to be very confusing. So I wish we would go back to having a full-fledged themed zone that's its own thing and get away from the mishmash best of introduction zone. I don't think it's going to be high on my list as far as a year for houses. I wish that weren't the case. Well, there's time. It's opening night. There's plenty of time for things to change, for casts to get into their roles and improve. You just never know what happens in these houses, and sometimes a cast can absolutely save a concept of a house. But just today is more purely judging on concepts and design, because I'm not going to judge the characters too harshly when they've only been in the house a few times. Like, they're going to get better over the season. But concept and design, not my favorite year for houses so far. Still got 2 houses to go. But for me, Dead Man's Pier, and then everything else just hitting a little less than I wanted it to. So we're going back again tomorrow. We'll see if my opinions change then. But for now, I'm going to enjoy this pizza that we got, take a shower, relax, and see you back in the fog again tomorrow. So thank you for joining me for opening night of Halloween Horror Nights 22. And I cannot wait to go back and see those scare zones again. So until next time, stay safe and stay spooky. Bye.